What is different between Luminar AI and Luminar 4? This is that one question I got so much in my inbox right now. So I'm gonna do this video and just answer that. So in short and simple terms, Luminar 4 is a photo editing software assisted by AI, while Luminar AI is a brand new engine, which is fully AI engine running photo editors. So it's a little bit more future-proof if you think about it, because it's actually built for the future. But then, do you really care about the terminology and the definition? Most people don't. They care about how the software functions. So let's get into it and let's look at the interface and the functionality of it and see what's different. Let's go. So once you get into the new Luminar AI interface, the first thing you get in is the catalog. It's a little bit simpler. You don't have what they used to have with all those weightings and such, but then you're still able to get favorite. I believe you can also, yeah, so you can favorite it, right? Pretty simple. And then you could basically, change the thumbnail size. Pretty straightforward. And the biggest changes I can see is the next tab, which is template. So I've mentioned it earlier before, is Luminar AI is an AI engine base, not assisted by AI. So what it does is, if you look closely on top here, right? I have this portrait pictures. That's why it kind of recommend me this couple. So template is more like a look, like back in Luminar 4, but in a more AI version of it. So if I change, here's a cool thing. If I change pictures, right? For example, this. See, you see how it also changes the recommendation of how you want to process your pictures. Like, let's see, big screen softbox. So you click on it, it gives you different kind of look. Like, but they call it template now. Again, if I go click on something like a landscape pictures, you will see it will change its recommendation to more landscape looks, or in this case, template. Of course, you can always choose your own. They have different, a lot more. According to what SKYLUM said, that once Luminar AI is launched, they will have more of this template for you to play from, and you can always create your own template and save it for future use. So this is good when you just want to retouch a picture or edit a picture, like one click and then fine tune adjustment, which make it very easy. So this is the new thing for Luminar AI. The next is, if you go to edit, you can see that the interface of the menu is much simpler now. So I actually had Luminar 4 open here. See how it has that? So it's basically changed it a bit, right? It had less of all this function all around, and it's basically focused on here now. So more simple. We'll go through that a little bit in each. We would just mention about the new thing, because if you want to know more about the Luminar function, you can look at my old videos. They all have that. So for essential, they have a new thing called composition AI now. So if you really don't know how to crop the pictures, or you have no idea what's best looking, just click here. It'll tell you how to crop it. In this case, you see how it just basically crop closer. Okay, that works fine with me too. Of course, you don't have to like it. You can always do it on your own, which I don't like it. Okay, so, oh wait, hold on. I think I've done something like this picture before. Maybe I should go with the original. Yeah, see. Okay. So there's nothing new around here. Same old functions. I think they kind of changed it a bit on the color. It looks simpler now. Color, saturation, vibrant, remove color cast, and then under it, it has the HSL that has hue, saturation, and luminar, which pretty straightforward. And I don't believe they have anything new onto the creative tab as well. So we can skip that. But what I found is they add a lot of new feature in portrait. Obviously, this picture is not good for that, so let's pick for another one. How about her? Okay, so let's open. Oh wow, look how clear that shot is. Anyway, perfect, because exactly this is what I want to get into. When you go into face, they also have the famous face light and slim faces, which we've done that before, but they have add way more eye retouching now. So let's look into this. This is kind of fun. So on the drop down menu here, you could actually change your eye colors. See, does it work? Oh, there you go. Blue, brown, green, gray. So that's fun, right? So you can change someone's eye colors. Oh wow, I don't like cat. That's just creepy. And then you can also change how much you want it, right? So it's pretty cool. I kind of like the gray color. It's kind of cool. And you can also enhance the iris flare. So it looks like it has like a refractor on under or brighten it up, but depends how much you want it. You can make your eyes bigger. That really depends how your taste is. Make your eye wider, right? Eye enhancement. It basically is like a sharpen contrast. What eye removal, I haven't found a use of it yet, because like nowadays all the flash and camera don't really give you wet eyes anymore, unless you're really using old text. And then dark circle removal, you can see they basically brighten up what's under the eyes to ease the dark circle. And then you can improve eyebrows and eyelashes, make it darker. So that's pretty cool, yeah? Right? Let's look at it before and after. See that? So if you really like to retouch eyes, this is perfect. And they also have the mouth, which is lip saturations, lip wetness, lip darkness. Well, I don't know teeth, we can't really see it, but you know, teeth whitening. So that's the face AI. And then skin AI, I think they pretty much do the same, which is it does pretty much the same, smooth a little bit. Now, one thing that I find very interesting is that, check this out, on the shine removal. You see her helmet. So what shine removal does is actually adding more skin colors onto the overexposed or shiny area to kind of even it out. And in this case, it picked up the helmet as a skin and add skin color onto it to ease it out. So that hopefully by they launch it, this will be gone. And then also skin detect removal. That's pretty cool. It's always help clean the skin a bit. Yeah, see that? It did. And they have a body AI now, which I need a body to try this out. Let's try her. But before we do that, let's do a enhance here. Use the AI here. That's pretty good. See, sometimes when you just kind of have no idea, let AI do it for you. All right, that's cool. So let's go back to body AI. Let's zoom in a bit so you can see better. Okay, I think that's good enough. So body shape, you could make it skinnier, obviously. And the abdominal area, you could actually isolate the abdominal area and just focus on that. So that's the body AI they're talking about. They could actually identify the face, the skins, the body, and different body parts. So I don't know how useful it is to most people. As a portraiture person, sometimes it is needed, but most of the time we don't. But that it's good to have it in the belt, so whenever you need it, you have it, right? So again, high key, they had it before. Pro, I think they pretty much the same. But I do want to mention about the super contrast. I love this because Photoshop Lightroom don't really do this, but then they basically separate the contrast from highlight, mid-tones, and shadow, and it helps to fine-tune the pictures as you need it. So that's pretty cool. Overall, this, and then if you want to go back, here's a little quote down here, which is all the histories, and you can always go back to original. And they have the mask still. So basically, they make the whole software much simpler. In kind of reaffirm their mission statement before, is that in the old mission statement, they tried to make a software, which is Luminar, to be a hybrid of Lightroom and Photoshop. But they find that because they try to carry too much baggage onto it, it couldn't make it a clean, fast, easy, simple software. So they rebranded to Luminar AI and using an AI engine behind, which can run clean, fast, and hopefully they don't have to go under the shadow of Adobe's and be their own and be a software that people just want to get it and put a picture in there, 1 click, 2 click, done, and move on to their life. So I hope that this video help you understand a little bit more about Luminar AI and what's different between this and Luminar 4. At last, my recommendation is if you already own Luminar 4, it's still a really good software. It does everything it needs to be done. But in long term, because of the quoting of it, they might have buggy, or they might not have better update like Luminar AI. If you're looking for long term, then Luminar AI is probably the best solution for you, because it's like a brand new engine. Imagine it's a brand new car. You have to fix an old car, right? A brand new car just move and run. While the old car, it's fixable, but then it will always be trouble. So that's how I see it. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And this is the difference between Luminar AI and Luminar 4. Well, until next time. Bye-bye.